Hey, I'm ABNI Brick, and welcome to another edition of me just talking poop in front of the camera and calling it a vlog. We will actually have some a live haul in this week. I've got packages to open, which are actually not pertinent to the store. So we will be doing a haul on them, and one of them I have to push off to the side. I'm not actually going to be doing a haul on that one, simply because it owes its own haul. It's from an OG, and it's a very child interactive. It's a child interactive haul. It's an experience. It's meant to be. So all good, and I'm talking about MM23. I'll be doing that sometime this week, depending upon goodness of the child and all that stuff. It's the summer slow for everybody. Just hit us like a bag of bricks on, I guess, Thursday of last week. We didn't hit our X factor, and then Friday completely blew it with like $25. But things happen, and that's why it's an average X, not a required X. Anyways, been shoving parts and pieces left and right into the store as of last night. Before the seller stream or middle of the seller stream, whenever I checked during the seller stream, I was like just under close to 500 parts from 1.25 mil. So I crept up and over 1.2 mil and didn't say anything. It was all like, holy shit. Because so much of it has come from what we just had sitting around the house in storage. Not sitting around the house, but I mean, like, down the hallway, stored, tucked away. But I was surprised, and just still coming in. It's probably because I keep ordering stuff. I keep refreshing what's coming into the store as far as larger lots, since we're going for the new adage is, and some of you may have seen me use this hashtag on Instagram on a couple of stuff. It's hashtag bulk is the new Sunday. And that's because some of the bulk hauls that I'm getting and going out and grabbing are of the same value as the Sundays. But with the adage that I'm not replacing when it runs out, I'm replacing when it gets diminished beyond its point of greatest return. You don't see the parts going into the store. So, all right, we're going to start it off with one little haul. Let's see what we can grab here. Who are you? Let's call people in chat. How you doing? Howdy. Opening the files here. I can chat with you, I guess. There's absolutely no reason for me to be staring at myself in the camera on this. More likely, more apt, better for all. If I look at the chat subset, I think this is one that is related to Fort Hood. We are building Fort Hood on top of the statue, or actually literally underneath the statue. For those that are unfamiliar, the Statue of Liberty was built on an existing fort in New York City Harbor. That is not included as part of the Statue of Liberty, because the Statue of Liberty actually really is just that. And they've maintained, Why you don't get rid of one land? If you've already been keeping a landmark around, you're gonna build on top of it. Don't get rid of the first one. Like if anyways, coffee. If Mount Rushmore were famous for something besides housing the busts of the presidents, and little known fact, they also house the brains of the presidents. We would know about that too. I'm doing wonderful. Anyways, we have a haul. All right, so yes, good. This is a Fort Hood, excuse me. Myself all discombobulated haulage, so that's good. It was just, and I've actually put a lot of these parts into my store since I purchased them. But what I did is I used Rebrickable, and I placed all of the items that I had for the mock into my shopping cart, ironically over on Brick Owl, just because I was doing the work on Bricklink, because the way that my system is set up, I go from the link to the Owl, as far as any type of synchronization. And then I removed or stock roomed, so I actually deducted it from the amount that was present in my store for sale, or if I exceeded that, I stock roomed it, as well as downloading from Rebrickable a BSX file that I could open up, and then also, hey, download all of the Bricklink store at the same time, and then go and reference the remarks to pull them over and suck them into the new file with all the stuff that I need, so I would know where they would be. Even if the stuff that I didn't put into the stock room sold out, I still had a location of it, because as you know, unless you've got the option turned on to keep your items for forever bills on Bricklink, then they disappear, which is good for me. I'm bothered when they stay around. But plates, big plates, tan hinges. I needed a lot of these. This was the sole reason for placing like 3 orders. And then I started putting pieces away like crazy on Saturday and dug myself down to a 68 part out of the old Doctor Strange and had so many tan hinges. So had I actually done due diligent research and not all gotten all giddy about the project and the mock, I probably could have saved myself like 40, 50 bones at least. Some random plates and random tiles. So nothing super exciting. Your standard, this is the dude I ordered from. Your standard everyday, just stuff for a regular architecture set. Like I said, nothing fantabulous or anything like that. But the thing is, I'm playing craps, or I don't remember the adage. There was an adage that somebody had come up with in college. Probably copied it from like their dirty uncle. But it was basically like, I rolled the dice and came up craps, meaning himself. So I don't know why that's appropriate here. I don't know why I was going down that road. Apologize to any. Yeah, there. I believe this is one that we will not be doing, because that would give away a lot of stuff, and we don't want to do any of that now, do we? You can feel the parts. All right, we'll give this one a try. parts or parts. Yeah, like those tinges. This order was placed because of those and because they had a lot of these. And the rest of the stuff was just picked up along the way. Last person did not have a store name on the outside of their bag, so I cannot show it off. And neither does this person. So let anonymous not be anonymous. If you run a store, put the store name on the bag. This is from Little Pahonix. And the order was placed there specifically. Yep, good. I'm going to have to really, I'm going to be all professional and everything else. Zoomage in here. You notice no ridge. That's why the order was placed in this store. So, wow, I must say, I did pretty well at rolling the dice and coming up craps, and I did not open the one from this one right here because this is pretty much complete. I think this one's completely. This one's utterly not related whatsoever to the mock. And here's this one. This is all like super secret squirrel stuff. Nobody wants to see that. So, yeah. We're doing Mountain Hood as well. Man, you know, we tried to do the whole family who can build together on video thing, and just wasn't happening. Wasn't our thing, and that's fine. I'm good with that. I wanted to just do a little publicity teaching thing, and it was a good thing. I enjoyed it. I'm still going to do it with the kids, but probably not on a public level. That's a little bit too much for me, and it didn't seem us. That's honestly the reason why I was just like, eh. Oh. Port Hood. Let's see. Got a bunch of orders to roll out tonight. Like I said, have been quite progressive on getting the dual towers of trays put away. I'm in the middle of working a live 30X part out on Heart Lake Performing Arts School, and then also a 68 or 60 part out with old Dr. Strange, and then wrangling in some of the older shame piles. We do not have a shame this week, solely because we have just got so much going on. I just can't do it. I can't. I know I said I always promised I would, and I've been pretty good about, but I've got to make this place more actionable for two kids just running around and stuff, and having two giant towers like that. Not that anything's happened or like that, but just the possibilities there. Plus, with the move coming up soon, I do not want to have to move any of that stuff. It's just time to get everything as much as possible into drawers and less stuff to carry up and downstairs. We already got to carry stuff. Might as well do that. We were staying within the school district. Just we're finally finding a house. Do I ever sleep? Yeah, between the hours of like 1 a.m. and this week, 7 a.m. Sometimes 2 a.m. But usually 7 a.m. What else? Been doing a lot of replenishment on base plates. Have lug meeting in a couple of weeks, so that will mean lots of minifigs heads coming back in. Making this seriously a pain in the assy, but well worth it transition. So whenever I find one of these build parts, pull it, flip it, reassign it, and then that was great aim. Get myself extra spot in the store to put stuff away. So since we're working with ridiculously diverse type of part ins. There's a lot of onesies in there from taking care of the shame pile and early days stuff. There's crazy ass part out stuff going on with I never in my life ever thought for the life of me I would ever do or get my hands on or be able to acquire or have anything like that dealing with 60 Doctor Stranges at one time. I'm not trying to I was just seriously, from roots up. Never thought that stuff. So I'm just not overwhelmed. Is definitely not the right word. It's not overwhelmed. It's just amazed, incredibly amazed at just the outpouring of bricks going in, the support from people. Just every once in a while, the fines, the offers, and stuff like that. And there's just a lot of cosmic shit coming together in a positive way. So I'm digging on that. It's overwhelming in a good way. I don't like to use the word overwhelming, but a better word does fail me. For somebody who's not able to really probably handle stress and inventory and organize the crap out of things, this would be really overwhelming though. I literally I've jumped 100,000 parts in a short period of time. And for me, with the store size already and the lot count already, and my lot still going up, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the diversity. All right, so to a testament, I completely, utterly, and absolutely just busted on rule number 4 and, just schwanced it. I completely built 65% of Fort Hood out of my own stock from the store. And, I'd always joked around that, I would essentially, there was the 10 brick commandments. And I've always wanted to get into the 10 brick commandments. Now's probably not the good time. But 10 brick commandments are obviously based upon Biggie's 10 crack commandments. The same everything, no really originality, just changing of words type of thing. But just I built a lot of it from myself. So that felt so proud and so happy, but I know it's just completely busting up on rule number 4. So I'm still happy about it. I'll break a rule every once in a while. Still amazed at how great just a light, putting a light here has the effect on a video. Put a lot of stuff away, like I said, digging in deep. Probably going to get into the Series 18 minifig part outs really soon. I'm completely kicking myself in the ass on this one. I mean, I brought 8 cases of them, yet to part them out. That's money just sitting there in a timely manner. And I'm not really tracking the market as well as I should be on 18 right now. So a little bit painful, but those are in a very kind, carrying cases that are easily dealt with when a potential move is going to happen. It's a lot easier to take care of that than, you know, a giant stack of trays. So, BA, what's going on, dude? Long time. What else? We did do a bunch of city part outs, 5X, a 9X. A lot of electronics going into the store. A lot. I found a nice old piece a couple of weeks back that I am very, very stoked about. This is not a complete thing. There's a nice plastic cover to go over it, stuff like that. But this watch here is an old Samsonite gear motor. These are removable. That's where the wires went into them. These are just the connections right here. A bit patined, but still in shape. I believe they go into like a 4.5, and this just and this is the old school motor right here from way back. Not in the best condition, but one of the summer projects. Test that out, see what it'll do. I've got a need for a couple small batteries, or I should say motors, for a project that I want to do for the kids. Been pretty inspired by Sorels lately. Some of the little gadgets over there, and I saw a perfect one for kids my age. So I want to put that together because I know that we've got everything in the store for that, except for maybe the propeller. So quick, easy giveaway on that one. Like I said, gonna keep finishing doing the Statue of Liberty with the kids. Having fun with that. They're in camp first half of the day, all day this week. So I'll be able to get some stuff done. Outside of that, not a whole lot. Oh, 4th anniversary for the Lego Community Saturday stream will be on July 7th on my channel. As promised, said I'd bring it back on big dates and events and venues and so on and worthiness. It seems to be worth it. Everybody every year always looked forward to having the anniversary party. It was the big train wreck. It's when people who we haven't seen in Fayetteville's, like BA here, pop on and have a glorious time. So you never know. And like I said, there's a possibility that we would be able to hear Vanilla Ice live. Maybe even see Vanilla Ice live during the stream. Maybe. Don't count it. The 1 in 100 has been called and sent out. I've got to get another 1 in 100 VIP gift winnings. I don't know what the hell you call it. Prize. Sorry. Gotta get that picked out to get that set up. We are getting close. Having to draw that, so sorry, kids. We did have a winner in the Bricks Out game. New one has started that, round 7. Get your round 7 cards, all that stuff. Sorry, I didn't do a script this week. Not that I normally do a script, but I normally at least have like something. And I didn't do that this week. So wins to you. Gonna be a short half an hour vlog. That's probably a little long. Anyways, I should probably chop that down. Like 12 minutes. Or less. But just trying to consolidate, get everything together. I know that there is a move in our future. It's not going to be a huge move like the last one. It's just a little hop. But even, transitioning all of this, it behooves me to go into it thinking and realizing that I need to think it out, Last one was a lot different. It was planned out. We knew that everything had to be packed so tightly together. I'm not certain that this time I'm going to have the expertise packing the van. Meaning we'll probably have a lot more help from family, meaning that it'll just sort of just go in there. So I'll have to pack it a lot better. Not that we didn't pack it good before. It's just, what I'm saying. It won't be packed like... Anyways, not much else going on, really. July 7th, all that good stuff. A couple weeks away. Spread the word. Share. And we'll see you around. Thanks for joining.